And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance at the puck out of the defensive end. From behind the net. Through the offensive zone and behind the net. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
I think he's got to fabricate some energy right now by physically engaging, because he certainly doesn't feel like he has it.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Leksand's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. And that goes off his blocker.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Portier's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Leksand's got the puck at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Big time! They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
Out.
Leksand's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Smart defensive play there. Leksand's got the puck along the boards. Pass across to Verano. To the paint! It's in! He scores!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Leksand's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. Raiders won the draw inside the neutral zone. 6 by the check. Stones him in front. And a great save.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
For the face-up. I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him in.
The Lakers take it along the wall and makes the routine save. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Onside save. The Lakers take possession in the defensive end. Passes up ahead from the left wing. And he dodges the poke check there. Leksand's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Johansson. And that's off a stick. Takes the feed from the wing. The Lakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. McLaughlin's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Kogula. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Leksand's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Glove save made by Person. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Leksand's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Gardner's won it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Robert. Slides the puck over. And they'll go the other way with it. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Stops him with the glove. Gets the puck over to Robert. Quick pass to Gardner. Here they come on the attack. Leksand's grabbed a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Leksand's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Verano. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Robert. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Leksand's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Nice job tying up his opponent. Person's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Växjö's won the defensive zone draw. Scooped up along the wall by Veneno. Angles it over to Fortier. And that's a smart heads-up play by Rasmussen. Chance in front. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles on the top.
Last night, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, Scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you create.
The Lakers have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Nilsson's got the puck. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck sent across the blue line. Shuts him down. Slides it across to Fortier. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's covered up for the whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Here in the later stages of this period, Växjö's trailing by 1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall and makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Stevens won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Gaining speed through center, and here they call the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
The Lakers have it in the offensive end. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Leksand's got a hold of the puck. Can't maintain possession. possession after that hit. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Moves it up. Looks to make a play over to Gustafsson. Denied by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
intermission, Savalski counter. Here comes period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Växjö has been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's 2-1. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Scores! Shoots right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net.
James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. It's a tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this goal.
The Lakers have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Moves it quickly over to Bedemo. Fires it! That's blocked away. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the feed. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Bedemo. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Slides the cross-ice pass. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Leksand's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Johnson to the puck and he loses control. Here's a short pass to Stevens. Great forecheck by Koivula. Makes the save. Tries to feed it over to Rafferty. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Picked up along the boards by Lang. Handles it along the blue line. Gets some glove on it. The Lakers will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Cooper. Pass to Rasmussen. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves inside! The Lakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, takes it at center. He's got a step, and he makes a save there. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick feed to Newt. Leksand's got it across the line. Oh, look at this. And that's just wide of the net. I'm sure he'll want that one back.
Well, he certainly will, James, but not a lot of room out there trying to get it off quickly. And as a result, just misses.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark in this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Lakers start with the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Albanese.
can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up.
Well, bye-bye to both these guys here after that.
You can certainly feel the energy in the building, and the officials will feel it as well. And they've got to maintain control here, and it's the reason these guys just got ejected.
Texas won the draw. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in... This one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's stolen by Fortier. Leksand's moving it up the ice. And now he moves it to Fortier. Växjö's got the puck in their own end. Let's see what the officials are calling. Fortier's getting two for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Växjö sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get
off the post now. And he makes the save. Leksand's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Moves into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by McLaughlin. Slides it diagonally to Person. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Clearing attempt. And they get it out. Quick feed down low. And that's intercepted by Rafferty. And he serves it across to McLaughlin. Takes the pass. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Leksand's got the puck shorthanded. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Moves the puck to Nelson. Nice zone entry from the middle. Leksand's on the attack. Hammers one. Oh, and even save on the slapper. Toss it up at center. Good hit. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone.
Fortier's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Växjö's got a hold of the puck now. The Lakers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Leksand's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Leksand's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Person. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Växjö's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. There's a shot. He scores! And there it is. His first of the year.
Oh, James, that's got to feel good. Not only does it take all of the pressure off, but it sets you up with confidence for the rest of the season. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. We sighted it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him. And start the third with a bang.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Steps inside the line. Shot! And that's blocked away. Växjö's got a hold of it against the wall. Penalty coming up here.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded. With their puck movement.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Lakers win the defensive zone face-off. Works it across to McLaughlin. Takes a shot and makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control.
Scores! Power play goal!
He's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity in the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, power out, and you take it to the net.
Lakers are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused because this is awesome.
All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
The Lakers probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
That's using the body on the block. And some good footwork to kick it away. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes it into the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Lakers have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Big time stop there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Person's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Fake Devils won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
McLaughlin's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Lots of time left in this period. Växjö's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Handles the puck. Leksand's looking to break out. Slides the puck to Vedemo. Leksand's got it along the wall. Great glove save!
Person's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he made the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And he sends it across to Rasmussen. Long pass up ahead to center. Leksand's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it to Vedemo. And he takes the pass. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender low blocker side, and he couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Leksand's got one back here in the third, but can they build on it, Cheryl?
They've closed the gap, James. This is because they've been pressing. Listen, they've had a good game, majority of possession time here, but they're going to have to push the pace if they want to get within 1.
Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the feed. Quick pass across to Lundqvist. Up along the wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Rafferty. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, smart heads-up read.
Leksand's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. We've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Shot! Glove save! Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Feeds it over! Johansson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a chance in the slot. Put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he keeps that one out. Person's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Leksand's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Turned aside with a glove by Person. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Lakers holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Picks it up! Here we go! Person's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Scoops up the puck now. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James, and listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot, and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender. The net. You can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Lakers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a shot, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And that's deflected off someone in front. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Leksand's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Left save by the goalie. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Won the faceoff. And now he tries to get it across to McLaughlin. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Växjö's won it. Quick pass to Rafferty. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Rocks him on the play. Moves the puck. Glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Leksand's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. The Lakers win the draw. Moves it quickly over to McLaughlin. Feeds the puck across to Albanez. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Leksand's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Moves it to Fortier. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Puts it on net. Steps in front of it for the block.
looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. That's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that pass goes off a stick. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Lets it go. Makes a save. Quick pass over to Benito. Shot. Comes up with the stop. Well, clearly the coach just thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Well, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. You know, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puts it on net. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. It's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Leksand's goal. 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Huge steal in his own end. Leksand's got the puck here on the open ice. Quick feed to Stevens. Denies him in front.
Person's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, you know what this means.
Well, they have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Stevens has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a short pass. Fires into the empty net. And it goes wide. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Fires to the empty net. He scores! And here's the hat-trick and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Laksand's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. McLaughlin's hat-trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Sheriff.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. And every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it. And that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
anyone. The Jesus are beyond physical when it all happened to me. I even contemplated suicide, though I am haunted. I will not be daunted by anyone. I already know your game. I will not break this time. I know that vengeance will at last be mine. I will not break this time. I know that vengeance will at last be mine.